Hi, welcome everybody, and welcome to my run of a Super Glitter Rush, which is a cute shoot 'em up, colorful shoot 'em up boss rush. And I'm here with Tizona. Hi, Tizona.
Hello, I'm Tizona, and today I'm gonna do the commentary of the game. I didn't hear about the game until very recently, but it's pretty fun and cute game, and I'm sure you'll be enjoying the speedrun.
Yeah, it's a really cute game. It's really cheap. I think it's less than $5, and it's very cool, very good mechanics, and we will see that we will play in all levels categories. So there are 30 levels in the game, and each level is a boss fight, and there is a lot of different mechanics for each boss, and it's very interesting. And before beginning, we had a bid war to choose the palette of color. Here we are in original palette, which change for each fight, but we can change the palette. The first one is the slimy palette, and you'll notice that the title screen has pretty colors, I think. I don't know if you agree, Tizona?
Yeah, sure, yes.
And I don't know what is the winner, the current winner of the bid war, because you can also change the color palette during the run, and I will change it. If the winner changes, I will change the color palette between two levels.
Yes, so right now Cyberpunk is in the lead, and chat, if you would like to change that for the next level, $21 will put Slimy in the lead. So make sure to mark your donations for the Super Glitter Rush Color Bid War.
Okay. I just opened the live split because I have my kind of a reminder which characters to choose for each level. Because we have different characters, Tizona will explain that later. And the timer will begin when I select Jasper for the first fight. So do you want to make the countdown, Tizona?
Yes, sure. So let's go. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Yeah.
So, as Getarez said, we are in the boss rush mode, and we'll do 30 levels of the game. The first fight is against the slime guard. It's pretty much a tutorial that asks us to do the basics, and we'll do them as soon as possible. The game is more targets toward defensive gameplay than offensive. As we can see, you can move from right to left, but you don't have any another kind of movements. So it's already a victory for the first fight. That is pretty much a tutorial. So the second fight is against Cupcake. How the game is working. So we can move horizontally at the bottom of the screen. We can see some gauges. There are 6 gauges for Jasper. Other characters mostly have 3 of them. The number of shots we can do. When the gauges are empty, we can refill things with gems that you can see on the screen. Whenever we hit projectiles, they give us gems. We'll try to never be short of ammos, but if we stay on the projectile we hit, we won't have to think too much about it. If we get too much hit, we die, but unfortunately this won't happen. So it's already done. Some bosses are really, really quick, and that's all we hope for Getarez, since the main enemy of the game is the RNG.
Yeah.
Because
it's very RNG-driven game.
Yeah. Because all bosses have several patterns, and they don't pre-shot the pattern, so we have to adjust whenever this pattern appear. So the main way to attack and to lower the boss's health bar is to deflect their attacks. we have to try to align more bullets that we can. So we do chains, and the more chains we do, we can enter in a break mode that is activated right now.
Very bad fight.
Yeah.
And don't forget to tell me if the winner of the bid war is changing between the levels, please.
Will do. Right now,
Okay.
Cyberpunk is still in the lead.
Okay, thank you. Oh, it was a quick fight. Wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, so I probably won't have the time to explain most bosses mechanics because sometimes it can be done in a very few seconds, like you can see. Sometimes that won't be the case, but I hope that they'll be as quick as possible. Yeah, regarding the character, because we are soon changing him. So we play Jasper. Jasper has more gauges attacks than other characters. He's very precise, so we can yes we can attack very quickly and send a lot of attacks, and that's already done too. And now we change for another characters, which is Tourmaline and Ghost. It's the duo of characters, so we play Tourmaline and the Ghost attack like the mirror, but the Ghost doesn't have any hitbox. It's a great character, even if we already won. It's a great character because we can send a lot of attacks.
Just for the record, I just bet two personal best time for 2 levels. It's insane.
So, like we can see in this screen, whenever we see the glowing or different visual and bullets, that's some aimos. So they don't deal any damage to us, but we can deflect them. It has both of advantages, and sometimes we don't want them.
And do you like tennis? In the chat.
There's a better way to play tennis. It's against an avocado.
Yeah. Exactly.
So yeah, we'll play tennis against an avocado. What we want, it's either to hit the avocado with a egg or avocado, I don't know, or just hit behind him to score some attacks. So Parasite is a new character that we will play a lot. It doesn't have any attacks, it doesn't shoot any attacks, but it can reflect directly at melee. And what we want from him is to charge his break, because his break has a super nuke bomb, more like a sticky bomb that will grab every projectile on its way to do a massive attack on the boss.
Yeah, we will see that during this fight if all goes well. I will wait. There's not enough bullets. Here it is. Oh no! Too bad.
After we defeat this boss, if we could change our layout to spooky, is now in the lead.
Yeah, great. And it's very
Thank you all
funny.
so much for your donations.
Yeah, thank you. It's very funny because the next fight is the right fight to have the spooky palette.
Yes.
It's very fitting. Wait,
I was doing myself. Perfect timing.
Yeah. No, bad character.
Yes, because the Parasite is a good character, but for some bosses we have to attack, and it's not the best character if it doesn't launch any firing attack. So we are more against a classic boss fight. We wait for projectiles to come at us. We saw that the wizard was sending us a question mark. The question mark is a spell. If we hit it, we increase our size. If we reflect it, he increases his size. We don't want any of this because it's a loss of time.
Okay.
And I will like to say we actually are already swapping layouts to slimy layout. Real quick, I just want to shout out $50 from Alien Crustacean was the one who got us the spooky layout, wanted to see the spooky glitter rush looks like, and $50 from Lunasara that says, I've been told the slimy layout is trans as heck. So let's get that going. Shout outs to the Frame Fatales, as always, less than 3.
Thank you. Yeah, it is. There's a bit of a trans flag pattern in this this palette, so it's very cool. I wonder if we can edit the color palettes in the file games in the game files to add all the pride flag. It would be very great.
So yeah, we are already at the end of the fight, but Shalom Rose had a lot of bullets. It could snowball in a way that we would have a lot of bullets because they duplicate themselves. So it could have been very messy, but it's not the case, and that's all good. So here we have a pretty classic fight as well. We eat as much projectiles as possible and we wait for our break, and
I was too greedy. Okay.
Yes, it's important when we launch our special to grab the most bullets we can, so we can multiply the numbers. I'll let you focus Getarez for this level. That is one of the most difficult of the game.
Yeah, the problem is these orbs that are rotating. Oh, okay, first try.
That's fine. That wasn't the problem.
Yeah, because they can, the orbs can intercept our projectile, and so it doesn't deal any damage to the boss, and it's a waste of a projectile, and it's really long to get some projectile from quartzite, so it's really a big loss of time.
You see some bosses with ads, and generally speaking, it's always tricky because they can block special attack, and special attacks are really precious.
And it's a very annoying boss, very RNG. Especially with this big balloon that is floating toward us, that can block our shots.
For the next boss fight, we have a fight in 2 phases, but if we do enough damages, maybe we'll skip the second part of the game, the fight.
Maybe. No. Just a little bit.
It was close, though. Yeah.
But we can, with good patterns, we can defeat this enemy with only one shot.
So I don't know if this boss remind you of any single game. I think it's a coincidence.
Yeah.
So we play. That's the only level we play. The planet. The planet move by itself. We don't control it, and there is a satellite around. We can just block it, but otherwise, we just spam the attacks until the end of the boss.
I think it's a reference to Pac-Man.
Yeah, sure. I think that's but Super Mario Bros. Maybe. So it's a long boss as well because we're just waiting for Dr. Bloom to launch his bombs. We have to aim at it very quickly, otherwise the bombs divide itself.
And maybe during this long fight where there's not really quick strategy, we can perform some donations readings if you want to.
Yeah, we had a $10 donation from Anonymous that said, here's $10 to push ourselves closer to that super any % incentive. Let's go, chat. And we are less than $100 away. We only need $65 more to upgrade to super any % for that restar run. We also had $5 from Darky that says, thanks for everything you do. Less than 3. All queer people are fast and fabulous.
Thank you.
And right now, Slimy is in the lead, but chat reminder, we can change this at any time. So if you want to see a level for some of those other palettes, make sure to mark your donations for that bid war. We can change it at any time. There's a lot of levels here.
Mm-hmm.
So here we'll play a cup game. I don't know if it's the name of the game, but we have to guess where the gems are, and if we win, we earn a lot of gems. I think there will be 3 rounds. It's not possible to have less than 3 rounds.
Well, I wasn't paying attention, but to the which box to eat, but luckily I found it. But yeah, ideally we want 3 rounds, and it is, yeah. And if I'm lucky, I can end the fight now. I think it's not enough.
Yeah, since the shield are blocking us, we have to wait the end of the cup game. So we use again a tourmaline because since we sell a lot of bullets, it's more convenient to like when we're spamming attacks. So that's how we learn class kids.
I didn't even remember that pattern. And it was a bad pattern.
Yeah, the RNG, as we say. But we could, theoretically, we can one-shot him if the RNG is nice enough, but that wasn't the case.
I don't have the specific pattern that can make it one-shot. And in training, here it is, the pattern I was looking for. In training, I always begin with this pattern and I end the fight in 10 seconds. But I don't deserve that in this run.
No, it's to see more of the fights.
Yeah. Yeah, so, I discovered a new pattern. It's great.
So here we just bait and move a little for the arrows, and just sending it back.
No, I didn't want to fire my projectile yet. It's a common mistake with a quartzite.
Right.
Oh, it's great.
Well, Yeah, that's tricky with Forsyth because his brick is hard to build, so we don't want to waste it, but happens.
And it's tea time.
Thinking about it, there's a lot of bros and buddies in the game. So we have some ads in the fights. And I think, if I remember correctly, yes, if we shot at the ads, it hurts the main boss.
I have also been told that there's a tea time palette that is very Hatsune Miku coded. So if we've got any Hatsune Miku fans in chat, a $60 donation to that would put it in the lead, and we could see what that palette looks like.
Yeah, there's a little bit less than 10 fights left.
So now we are on the fast food meal squad boss.
Yeah.
There are 3 characters: french fries, burger, and soft drink. The first to come is random, I think. We want to have the french fries at first because it makes appear a lot of bullets, but we don't want too much aimos. We want to have the bullets instead, so we can deflect more attacks.
Yeah. When I was launching my attack, there was a lot of ammo and I didn't do damage. And do you like pool chat? Because it's what we will be playing.
So it's very tedious fight. Getarez wasn't very happy because the best way to score these levels is to hit the ball 8. To put the ball 8 in the last moments after all the balls, but it's very difficult. It's very tedious. So here we have balls with mustache. The balls with mustache are in bad mood. If we don't hit them, they'll try to hit us, because if a ball hits us or hits the bottom of the screen, we take damages.
And because I didn't manage to launch the 8 ball at last, we will have an extra pattern after this one.
We always want more of the game, so...
Also, chat heard our plea that some of the layouts could make it more difficult for you. So after this level, if you could swap to the 8-bit CRT layout...
Okay.
I never saw it, so...
Well, in fact, the 8-bit CRT is the default layout of the Space Invaders fight.
Okay.
Huh?
Beautiful. Thank you so much for that $90 anonymous donation with no comment. And chat, we are now within $300 of $30,000 raised for Lambda Legal. Can we hit that checkpoint before Getarez finishes this run? I think we could.
And it's Pudi time. It's not enough.
Yeah, like the other series, realistically speaking, we could one-shot him, but it's very, very RNG. And it has some shields that protect him. But fortunately, he's big enough so we can just move aside and target him. Yes, well done.
Yeah, I was always launching my attack when there was no more bullets. So.
Here comes your favorite boss.
Yeah.
So after Shabby Pudding, why not have an Egyptian deity? So we came back for Tourmaline because we want to eat everything that we can. We have to break bricks and ink. I think that's a word for the Egyptian key of life. And it's hard to do anything else than spamming attacks to lower his health.
The world record on this stage is only 20 seconds, and I don't know how it was done. And I think during this fight we can perform another quick donation readings if you want to.
Yes, I wanted to say thank you for $5 from Cheshire Tales 2, who used the Twitch extension to donate. Reminder chat, if you can't look away from the screen, you can use the Twitch extension to mark your donations after using the charity tool if you are on desktop. And I wanted to remind everybody that we are only $65 away from that upgrade to Super Any %, which makes the game so much more challenging because there are one-hit KOs and no checkpoints coming up in that run. And I've been told there's a really cool other incentive that we're opening once we reach that one. So if you're impatient like me and want to know more details, make sure to use !donate in chat or click that donate to charity tool button as we continue to raise money for Lambda Legal.
Some boss can be really quick, like it was the case.
Yeah. It's a really quick fight. And I hope this one will be quick too. I'm not used with this pattern.
Yeah, so we cannot deflect the laser, so we have to absolutely avoid them.
Yeah. Oh no, not this pattern. It's the worst.
But the mushrooms aren't really our friends.
Yeah, in this game at least.
Yeah, they can block the way to eat the boss, which isn't really.
Yeah, and they throw really few gem at us, so energy. So it's with quartzite, it's really awful.
Yeah, we'll have to be very patient.
Yeah.
Like we said multiple times, the game is really RNG, and since there are several characters, it can be really tedious and hard for several fights. It makes a big difference because once we can one shot and like that, we can wait way longer to kill it. Yeah. Petty boy, well, it's a mimic.
Yeah.
A mimic that can mimic, well, pretty much anyone we already fought. Of course, yes.
It's basically a Ditto from Pokemon.
Yeah. Of course, there are some bosses that we particularly want, and bosses that we don't want.
And, no, it's not enough.
We want bosses that we can one-shot, so Chainet, Spike, Professor ABC, and avoid annoying boss that have ads, especially.
Yeah.
Maybe. The worst could be... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. The worst would be maybe Ace Avocado, or we have to play tennis very slowly.
And there's two bosses left, so last chance to change the color palette.
So we are against the Shogun, so maybe it's a cameo to Japanese to develop games, since that's a level that look the most similar to other games like to Mishimi-sama and all.
Yeah.
Shoguns does have a lot of HP and fires a lot of bullets, so we'll have to dodge and find the best position to deflect them. But it can be a really quick fight. Since well, there are a lot of bullets, so we can deflect them.
So before the last boss, is there a last minute change of palette?
It looks like right now CRT is still in the lead going into this last boss fight.
Okay. Well, let's go for the last one.
Thank you all so much for your donations. We've raised so much for Lambda Legal through those donos.
Thank you. So the final boss, we don't have the choice about the character we play. We play Alex, which is the default character. We don't have any aimos at the beginning of the game, and we play tennis. But the thing is, we have to shoot at these stars, and we also have to grab aimos. So yeah, that's perfect because it's
the time
really
is here with a victory. I
yes,
forgot
time.
to tell.
Yes,
Sorry.
but it was very, very well done because it's a difficult fight.
GG.
Thank you. I will go back to the trans rights palette.
Well, thank you very much. Where can the people find you if they want to continue seeing more Super Getarez content or anything else you can provide for us?
Well, I'm streaming on my channel, which is simply Getarez. And I'm also on Blue Sky with Getarez also. And I'm not only streaming speedruns, I also discover games, indie games, retro gaming games. So I do a lot of stuff gaming related. And you can also... I forgot the word in English. But you can also follow the Fast and Fabulous community, which is a community for women and non-binary people and gender minority for speedrunning. And it's by joining this amazing community that I got into speedrunning. So a big thank you to them, and I've met a lot of beautiful people by joining them, so heart to them. Do you have another word, Tizona?
Well, thank you so much for having me. It was a blast. And it's an awesome event I'm glad I was part of. And for everyone, please be proud of who you are, and you are valid and you matter.
Yeah. Thank you very much to the Games Done Queer teams to let us present this game. And just a quick word, we won't let anyone make our existence erased. So be proud of you, of who you are, be fast and fabulous, and be yourself. Love to you all.